one thing that I forgot to add real quick about Lovesome is a way or a spirit. It's my spiritual belief, and it's what I believe in, and it's how I connect with people. One thing that I like about Lovesome compared to when I was on this whole spiritual, religious Christian Bible thing, I can talk to anybody and everybody can relate because I'm speaking about love. I'm not speaking about religion, Christian, Muslim, Catholic. I'm not speaking to a certain group of people. I'm talking a universal language of love that everybody can relate to. So I noticed when I was doing that 4 months real gun-ho of religious talk and Bible talk, I was losing people left and right who ain't with it. And now that I speak in general, just with a loving manner and with love, I reach way more people, and those people have come, or some of those people have come back to my channel because I speak a language that everybody can understand. The Catholic, the Muslim, the Hindu, everybody understands love. So when I talk from a place that everybody can understand, and I absolutely love that about Lovesome. So I just wanted to add that real quick. What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here with a video about Lovesome. People have been asking me left and right, why do you say Lovesome at the end of your videos? Every video. What does that mean? And I also have some guys and some girls saying Lovesome as well in the comments, in real life, on Twitter. It's just everybody doing this whole Lovesome thing because it's what I say. So it's just like the shizzle, manizzle, or whatever else you want to, catch on to and use in your daily vocabulary. But Lovesome is this. I went through a couple of phases on my self-love transformation since the day that I started, January 11, 2011. I went through, a reevaluation of my life, looking deeper down on myself. That was the first part of my transformation, and dealing with everything that made me the person I was, just a mad, black, angry woman. So then I dealt with all that. Then I went through this other phase where I was like, when people go through major changes, they go to religion. You go to jail, you want to be Muslim and read the Bible and go to church and everything in jail. Any kind of major, thing that happens in your life, you tend to go to religion. Church, Bible, God, stuff like that. So I went through my whole spiritual phase where I went to church strong and read the Bible and was questioning the pastors, baby, after church was done, and it was coming off that stage. Hey, let me stop you. I want to ask you this question. Why this, why that, this, that, in the Bible, and I'm reading, could you explain? Everybody's answer was, you don't question God. You don't question the Lord. Okay, I'm supposed to honor, respect, praise, and thank for everything He does. I'm supposed to question Him. But just some questions you just don't question. Some you just don't need to know. I don't get it. You can't just give me an incomplete. It just didn't make no sense to me. So I went hard, church and everything, Bible reading, researching online, talking to people who are just spiritually inclined, and just talking to everybody and asking all these questions that I had that did not make any sense. Mind you, I knew about church and I knew about Christianity and all that else. I even got baptized in this short little 4-month span. I went really hard on the whole. You'll see some videos I was talking about God and Jesus and saved and baptism and all that stuff. You'll see some of those videos because that was that 4-month span that I was really going hard in this whole religion thing. Then, like I said, my mama was the one who told me, okay, be a Christian, go to church on Sundays, and read this book called the Bible. So my mama told me about religion. She had not told me about that. My grandma not dragged me to church every Sunday, Sunday school, Sunday service. I would have not known anything about it except for what other people were saying. Now, as I got older, and within those 4 months of me going really gun-ho in church and religion, and asking questions, to different people and stuff like that, I came to the realization that this is not for me. This whole religion thing is not for me. And I made, a couple of videos about it, and I'm private them now, but people were coming at me, Israelites, talking about Muslim and just all type of religious stuff, just different religion. And religion separates certain people. Some people got this, they do in their religion. Other people got that, they do in their religion. And some people strap bombs to their body and blow up the whole world, for the love of their God. Everything is different. What I found out about religion separates people. Religion puts you in different categories. I really didn't like that because you get into battles with people about who religion is better. You should be like this, and da. We don't do this, and we don't eat that. We do this, we don't wear this. We don't wear makeup. We don't cut our hair. We don't shave this. It was just too much. It was too many rules and regulations, and I felt like this Bible was a compilation of stories written by the people who were back in the day who helped right? It was just a compilation of stories of how things were back then and just their ideas and stuff like that. That's just one thing. Then just reading about a lot of stuff didn't make sense for me. A lot of stuff was contradicting. Funny story. The day that I walked out of church was the day that he was preaching no masturbation, no porno, stuff like that. Okay, porno, I understand. It's a lot of messed up people doing porno, like really having sex with hundreds of men and women for money. You got to be kind of messed up in the head, kind of messed up to do that and have went through some really major stuff in your life to do that and do it on cam for thousands of people, millions of trillions of people to jack off to. Like, it's got to be something wrong with you, or something bad happened in your past for you to do that, or some kind of way in your brain to make you think it's okay, and it's really not okay to do that. It's not, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, so I agree with him on the porno part. Don't watch porn, don't support it and give money to people who doing that stuff because they kind of messed up. The no masturbation. No masturbation in addition to being celibate until you're married. When I really thought about it, I was like, that is so controlling. Like, that really don't make any sense to me. It was just so much stuff that just didn't make any sense to me. And I was just like, you can't masturbate because they say it's demons and all that stuff make you do that and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? Every time I used to masturbate, and I had stopped masturbating, stopped porno, stopped everything, cold turkey, just like stop cursing, stop everything. And I'm still going to stop cursing because I like not cursing. I do slip up and say damn or ass or something like that. But in general, I can say that as an adult. But respectfully and tastefully as a woman, you won't hear me cussing and just, I'm not going to be a basketball wife, loving hip-hop type of chick. You're not going to hear that still coming out of my mouth. I'm not going to be doing that. But masturbating, I didn't see anything wrong. I was like, this is too controlling. I'm supposed to abstain from sex, and I can't like relieve myself and relieve the stress, and I can't just make myself feel good, put myself to sleep. I masturbate. Like, this does not make any sense. So I walked out of church. I was like, that don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. That don't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, this doesn't make any sense. And I'm not hurting anybody by doing this. And it was just like, And I was just over the whole little religion thing. And I was like, this don't make no sense. It's like, in this day and age, there need to be new rules. And no. Another thing, it was just so many things, though, that I didn't really agree with or just made any explanation to me in the Bible, like God gave his only begotten son on the cross. I'm like, why didn't God like man up and just like, I'm gonna just go on the cross myself, like save my son, save my kid, because I wouldn't throw my kid and be like, yo, Robert came to my house, kill my kid, save me. No. I'm just like, yo, dude, I'm gonna take the bullet for my babies, kill me, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna take the rap, you know. That's just me. A lot of stuff I just didn't understand and didn't agree with. There's a lot of stuff I was reading in the Bible that just didn't, I don't know. It's my personal choice. It's what I choose not to do. And I'm a better person because of it. And if you notice, ever since I stopped doing the whole church thing, I've just been happier and freer and just loving on everybody and I've still been respectful and I still haven't hurt anybody in the process. And I think the gist of the whole Bible is love thy neighbor. Love everybody around you like you would love yourself. You're supposed to love yourself first and foremost, which is hard for many people to do because they don't know how. And when I explain self-love, hence the tattoo, self-love, it's just the way a mother and a father would love their child and how they would want the best for their child and for no one to hurt their child. So if you love yourself like a mother would love you, and if you're in a terrible relationship and the man is doing you any kind of way or the woman doing you any kind of way, your mom and daddy wouldn't want you with that person. So why do you allow yourself to be with that person? Love yourself enough to think like your parents wouldn't be like, no, boo, you got to get up out of that. That ain't right. I don't want you over there. Come pack your stuff and come on home. You know what I'm saying? You don't want anybody doing you any old kind of way, talking you any kind of way. You don't want to do stuff for yourself that your parents see you doing and know you doing, like alcohol abuse or drug abuse, and be like, no, not my baby. You're not finna put that bad stuff in your body. Love yourself that much to be like, nope, I'm not finna hit another line of coke. I'm not finna smoke another blunt. I mean, I don't know about that one. I'm a little unfit. I don't smoke, but I'm unfit. I heard it cures glaucoma. I don't know. I heard it calms a lot of people down. So I don't know. Hey, just don't hurt anybody. Don't go out there and shoot nobody up when you high. And, you know, if you can't control your drugs, don't do them. That's what I'm saying. But if it makes you a happier person, which I've known somebody in the past that I knew when they didn't smoke weed because they were just like, and then when they smoke weed, I was like, hey, what's up? Yeah, you know, they were like that. But the thing, if it doesn't kill you, hurt you, disrespect anybody, you disrespect yourself, and, you know, you love everybody in the process of you doing it, and everybody loves you back, then you're a good person. The gays, oh, they hate the gay, not the gay people, themselves, but they hate the act of man on man and one on one. We're not built to be like that. Oh, I know we're not built to be like that. And somebody even said, oh, they're just messing up with the whole procreation. No, they're not. I mean, I've seen them do test tube babies and artificial insemination, so babies can still be made. Just because Tom and Dick are together and Mary and Jane are together doesn't mean that babies are not going to stop being produced. Like, it still can happen. It's just the fact that Tom and Mary might be a better person than John and Jane together. Just, I don't know, they're just happier. If they're gay and they're bumping booties behind closed doors, who cares? I love them anyway. Be gay, do what you want to do, whatever, be happy. But if you're a good person, you're, you know, helping other people out, and you're just being good in general, I love you. That's lovesome. I don't discriminate against you because you're duking each other in a booty or you licking lilies together. So what? Do it behind closed doors, whatever. Just don't be around here grabbing up my little girls like, you need to lick lilies too, and don't do that. Just don't be that kind of gay person. But if you're a gay person, y'all do what y'all do behind closed doors, and then y'all come out in the world, and y'all are good to everybody. I love you. I don't judge you. I don't discriminate against you. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with everybody except for the people who are out to hurt you or do some harm to you or just mean you no good. I love you from afar. Like, I love you. I mean, if you're a child molester and you kill children, I love you from afar, but I'm going to try and work with you from afar. I'm going to keep you far away from mine. But I'm going to put it out there the way I can to hopefully that you get the message. Stop doing that. Don't do that. That's wrong. No. See, this is what happened. What happened in your life? What happened in your past? Why are you like this? Do you need me to help you? I'm like that. That's what I am. I feel like if I didn't see it happen, it's not, I can't tell you why. Oh, you don't believe in God and da-da-da-da. I never met him. I don't know. I never met him. Well, you don't believe in, you know what happens when you die? I've never met anybody dead that told me what happens once they're dead. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. So why do I worry about being dead when I'm too busy living life and enjoying it and not letting it pass me by, worrying about the end result? It's just so much that I could say. Like, a lot of stuff didn't make sense to me. A lot of Christians was like, they're very judgmental. Oh, you need to come on back and look. I'm like, what am I doing wrong that I need to come and change what I'm doing to go do that? Well, you got to believe in God. And I'm like, look, if there was a God, just like some Christians said, he'll come down and he'll speak to me personally, and I'm still waiting on it. I'm open. I'm open to going back to Christianity and believing again. If the almighty, powerful God who created the sun, the moon, the earth, the water, will come down and be like, psh, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. He's very powerful from what I hear, from what I read in the Bible, that it shouldn't take 2 steps to do this. And everybody's like, oh, but God's such a ex-boyfriend. No one to come tell you and bring you back to God. I'm like, no. I don't need a third-party messenger. I need him to, if he loves me, I'm his child. So y'all say, I read that in the Bible, that he would come down and he'd be like, yo, lay hands on me. Look, girl, I'm here. Come on now. Come on back. I'm still waiting on that. I'm open to that. But in the meantime, I want to love on everybody that I possibly can, whether I know you or not. I don't pay my tithes anymore on Sundays. What do I do with my extra money? I give money to people who I think need it. I'm in line at the grocery store. I see an old lady that may look like she's struggling. Hey, let me take care of her groceries or whatever. See somebody get a gas station. Hey, go 10 on pump 5 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I could do with my money directly to help people instead of giving it to a big mega church, I'm going to do that with my, what would have been tithe money. So when I left church that day, walked out of church and they was talking about masturbation. Yeah, I went and I bought this lady's pound cake ingredients, everything she wanted to make, because she was telling about this good old cake honey that she makes, and she was just looking at my cart, and I had some $5 ice cream in there for like this big. I forgot what she called it, but it was so good. But she was like, how do you afford that ice cream? $5 for that ice cream? I was like, girl, you talking about $5? Money must be really tight for you. And she was telling me about this pound cake, and I was like, I'm gonna take this money, girl, buy everything for that pound cake, girl, and eat something for me. Like, that's what I do with my money now. I tie directly to people who I think need it, who I think are struggling. I directly help people. And I really don't honestly believe that there is a God up in the sky. Because if it really was a very powerful God up in the sky, who created all this stuff down, he would kill the devil, make all the bad stop, and the world would be a happy place. We would all wake up smiling and skipping and living life until we die. And if there was really a big, powerful God up in the sky, he wouldn't sit back and be like, that little child there, Shania, is getting raped, molested, beat up, chopped up, and thrown in the garbage. And this happens every day. So I really don't think there's a God in the sky that we can, you know, praise, worship, and thank you for everything, because there's some messed up stuff out here that's going on. And if he was that powerful, he would stop. He'd be like, don't do that. You know, raise this child molester up and throw him against the wall or something like that, and, you know, transform the child, beam me up, Skype the child back to its mother in a safe place. Like, if that was God, that's what I would want to do. Those are the kind of powers that I want to have. I'll build a seed and then protect all the children and all the murderers and rapists. I'll just snap something into them and make them, like, see the light. But this is what I do think God is. God is not a being up in the sky. I believe, honestly, that God is love. God is action. So and I think everybody has God in them, or potential to have God in them. And if those child molesters and those child killers and rapists and stuff like that had God in them, they wouldn't want to do these type of things. They wouldn't want to kill, hurt, and disrespect people and, you know what I'm saying, cause harm to people. If they have God in their heart, which is love, they had love in their heart, they wouldn't be doing these things. So this is why the world is the way it is. Most people don't have that love in their heart. That's why stuff is so, you hear me? It's scary out here. Okay? So with Lovesome, what we do as people, no matter what color, gender, racial belief, or whatever, you know, spiritual belief, we love on everybody. We love on the Israelite, the Muslim, whoever, the fat kid, the skinny kid, the bully at school trying to beat up on everybody. We love everybody. We try and give them a smile a day. You never know what people are going through. You know, uplifting words, or just being a good friend or good person, or giving them something that they need, that we have, that we're able to give. You know, just helping out and being loving and loving on everybody for no reason at all. It just makes people's day go better, and they feel a little bit better. Even for that moment, they feel a little better. So I think a lot more love will help this world get a little, you know, under control. That's what I think. And that's what Lovesome is about. Lovesome is just about being unbiased, not judgmental, and just trying to love on everybody you possibly can. Not necessarily, you know, believing in strict rules that are hurting us into one. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Don't masturbate. Don't watch porn. Don't do this. Don't eat pork. Don't shave a man's face. Don't cut a woman's hair. Wear long skirts. Whatever it is that the Bible is telling you, all the detailed rules. I think that was back then. It really doesn't apply in today's world. Like, we really do need to buckle down and love on everybody, love on each other. Whether we know you or not, we need to stop having an attitude and being jealous. And, oh, she thinks she's cute. And da-da-da. Boo, give her props. She's gorgeous. She's wonderful. Tell her something to brighten her day. Oh, that is a cute person. Oh, your hair is pretty. Do something to make her smile. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much it kills you. It'll make you feel better. Just see somebody else smile. Just be a good person in general. Just be a good person. But no, as a person, I do not believe there is a God up in the sky. I believe that God is love. God, love, same thing. It's a feeling. It's a verb. It's something that you have to do. It's something you have to have in your heart. That's what God is. I'm not going to church, big old mega church, to give them my money. I'm going to go out with my money and give the people directly, to help them directly as much as I possibly can. Love on people, be positive to people, smile at people, talk to people every day that I don't even know, that I come in contact with, and try and be a positive impact on people's lives. Basically is what Lovesome is about. We don't judge here, we just love here. We don't judge here, we just love here. You hear me? Okay, so you need us, we're there. We're like the sisters and brothers that you never had, and that's what Lovesome is. Do not label me, don't title me as atheist, don't do none of that. I just love everybody. I be loving on some of everybody. Love some. I be loving on some of everybody. Just be loving on you, you be loving on me, we be loving on each other. Just one happy family, just loving everybody. So that's Lovesome. And I mean, in today's world, I mean, you can try. Look, this is the thing that I hate about Christians. And let me say something else about Mama, Pastor D. Okay, I love Pastor D. She's my mentor. She is a pastor, and she, you know, when I explained this whole Lovesome thing to her, she was like, you know what, baby, you get it. When most Christians don't even get it, that's really what the Bible in general, in a whole, is telling you to do. Love, love, love. You get it. And most Christians don't get that. And you'll find Christians to be like looking at you crazy if you say you don't believe in God and this, that, there, and the other. But they don't want to stop and see that you're doing everything positive. You're doing stuff to help people. You're doing a good deed, basically. Like, everything that the Bible is basically trying to teach you. You don't know it, but you're already doing it. You're already doing what the Bible is saying. You're living your life the way that God wanted you to. Whether you acknowledge Him or not, this is what the Bible is teaching you. And you already got it. And one thing I do not like is when Christians and religious people try and put me, oh, you got to be with us, you got to be a Christian, you got to be this, you got to be that. No, I don't. I'm living my life just fine. I'm doing good. I'm doing me. I probably do more good than you do in your life. You sit up here judging me and telling me what I need to do. But I'm already, could you open your eyes and already see that I'm doing a justice already? I'm being positive. I'm putting out positive information. I am, trying to uplift people, make people better, and make people get through what I've already gone through, and help people not make the same mistakes that I made via YouTube, which is the internet, the World Wide Web, which reaches so many people. I'm doing the best I can to touch people in real life whom I, come in contact with. This is what I'm doing. I'm a good person already, so what are you talking about? I don't need to change anything. If anything, I need to get more positive and more loving. And every day that goes by, that's my goal. To be the happier I am, the happier everybody around me and who I come in contact will be. And that's Lovesome. Don't try and tell me, oh, well, you need to get back to believing in God. I don't need to do anything. If you sit up here and tell me what I'm doing wrong and that's hurting anybody or disrespecting anybody in the process, let me know. Let me know, and we could probably have a conversation. But don't tell me about, oh, you need a God and da-da-da-da-da. You're going to go to hell if you don't believe and acknowledge. No, I won't. I'm going to go. If there is a God and I die and go to meet my maker, so the Bible says, He's going to be like, no, Montana, you are not coming in here because you did not acknowledge me. You were out here doing all this good and helping all these people and loving on everybody and doing all the stuff I said in the Bible, about just loving and being good to people. You can't come in here. If that's the case, hey, it is what it is. I'll deal with that. Okay? But right now, I'm doing me. I'm loving on me some you. I'm loving on you some me. And we just want to love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just love everybody. Lovesome is what it is. Live a happy, positive life. Love everybody around you. Love everybody you come in contact with. People you know, people you don't even know especially, probably need it the most. And be respectful to yourself and to them in the process, and love them and yourself in the process. That's what Lovesome is. No judging here. We just love them. No judging. We love them. No judge them. We love them. Don't judge them. We love them. Don't judge them. We love. No, we're just really trying to help everybody. That's what Lovesome is. If you down, you down. If you want to be a Christian and do the same thing, love everybody, do that. Do that. But just keep it positive. Just love everybody. Love is the answer. This is a million love songs. But love is the answer. I really believe it is. If people had more love in their heart, they wouldn't do some of the jacked up stuff that they do. Promise you that. A lot of children would not end up in the garbage can, chopped up, cut up, because they'll love this kid too much to do that to them. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a whole bunch of people in the village raising one kid that they don't even know. They loving up on this kid. Hey, don't do that. Falling in the sand, pick them up. Hey, instead of picking them up and running with them, taking them behind the bush, killing them, raping them. You know what I'm saying? We need more love in our heart. Flat out, that's it. And it's going to take us to make the world a better place. It's not going to take you getting on your knees and praying. It's going to take you getting on your feet and running and actually doing and making stuff happen. That's the only way it's going to happen. Basically. Lovesome.